So I'm back out doing some landscape photography. I'm heading up to Seathwaite Tarn today, which is up there. I forgot to start the video down at the bottom, but I've come from behind that hill over there and I'm just looking up at the Scafell range at the moment. You can see all the clouds rolling over the tops. So I'm just getting this rocky area in the foreground. There's a few little trees in there. Then you get the shadows in this middle bit here. Then you get the snow and the clouds. Using 135mm for that one, just to get a tighter crop. But when I was looking through this video camera, the wide angle shot was quite nice as well. So probably get a shot with a 24-70 as well. And then we're going to go and check out that tree, because I was up here a few weeks ago and you can get up above it and look down into this valley. So we'll head up there now. So I've walked up a bit higher now. I've dropped down onto this rocky area just because it makes quite a nice foreground. Then you got the tree on the right. Then you get the farms down in the valley. The one in the middle is going to stand out the most. Then there's a few farm buildings down on the left, which you can probably see if you zoom in, but it's working out quite nicely. I think I need to be up slightly higher because from here I get a few of the rocks that are sticking out, but I think if I'm like a foot or two higher, we'll get a bit more texture. So we'll try that now and compare the two. Quite an awkward place to set up though. I think I'm happy with that now. Everything's properly exposed apart from the top left hand side of that cloud up there, just because that sun is hitting it quite harshly. But what I'm going to do now is carry on going up there and sort of circle around to the right and then make your way to the tarn. So we'll probably stop there and get a view of that. And then the plan is, you can't see it from here, but there's a hill up on the left hand side of the tarn. So we'll probably climb up there and get a view over towards Scafell. That's the shot that I've got in my head. I was hoping there's going to be more snow today, but it should work out okay because it's easier walking for me, but there is still snow over there, so get the best of both worlds really. So I'm probably going to get a couple more shots here as that light keeps changing, and then we'll catch up at the tarn. So I'm almost up at the tarn now and just been looking over there, and I think that might be the hill that we can see from Connor Snowman like a few months ago when there was all the cloud inversions with the sunset behind it. I can't remember the name of that one again, but I'll check that on the map when I get home. But you can see the tarn at the end of here now. There's some builders working on it at the moment. And then I'm going to go onto this one, I think, and look over there towards Scafell. But we'll stop at the tarn first. That looks quite nice. It's quite clear down there as well, like in between the windy spots. And it's quite colourful. So let's get a photo here. We'll probably use a 24-70, but we'll catch up once I'm all set up. So I found a composition that I like. I'm not going to be able to show you me taking it because the tripod was in a pretty dodgy place. But if we get up on this wall, you can get, well, I'll show you. So I went for a portrait shot, sort of there to about there, because all the builders are doing their work down there, so I try to avoid that. But you're getting a little bit of snow up on the fells here, and you're getting all the reflections down here. It's quite tricky to balance the tripod on here though. I don't think I'd be happy to hold onto this and have that in front of me because it's a little bit windy and there's a lot of big rocks down there. So you have to just take my word for it. So I'm up on the other side of the dam now. I did think about stopping and getting a view over the Tarn again, but I think the sun is about here, so I think I'm just going to get up to the top and then get a different view while the light changes, and then I can make my way down most of this in the sunlight, because it should be on this side of the valley if my maths is right. So yeah, I'm going to put this away for a bit and then I'm just going to crack on and get to the top of there. Should take us like 20-30 minutes. We'll see, I'll time it. Okay, we're up on the top now. Set off at about 1:45. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. And that's a nice view. You're getting the sun on this right hand side, and there's a little patch there. I brought the 135mm for this shot, but that whole range is nice, so might start with the 24-70. We'll see. So I stuck the 135mm on. I'm not massively keen on the foreground. I thought about using the 24-70 a minute ago, but when I had it on the camera, there's just too much of nothing in the foreground. So I would like to get that full range, but I might do a panorama instead. But maybe if we get them big rocks over there. Oh, what if we stood on them big rocks? No, we'll go down here. Because I can see a farm down in the bottom which would work for a wide shot. Just finding that right place. We've got a bit of time to play though, so we'll make something work here. I do quite like it there, but I'm not massively keen on them rocks in the foreground. They're a bit too distracting. So I might go over towards them, because if I'm stood on them they can't be in the picture. The only annoying bit about that is it's going to be a longer walk back, but it seems pretty straightforward, so let's go over there. We'll go over there and then we can walk across the horizon, because if we go that way we've got to walk straight up the top, but that way is more level. I think I'm quite happy with this now. The light's coming in quite soft, like I was hoping for. It's quite windy now though, but it's quite nice having these rocks to hide behind. And on the range that I'm shooting, the sun's hitting the tops. I want it to hit these ones over here because that's Scafell and Scafell Pike. But I think I'm going to wait here until the sun goes down. But I'm going to end the video here because I'm struggling to concentrate on the two. So I think I'd rather get the photo than do a bad job of two things. So fingers crossed, some of that sunlight hits Scafell and Scafell Pike and lights up that like Mickledore or I don't really mind where it lights up, as long as it hits there really. But hopefully some of these pictures will be available as prints over on adamkappa.co.uk. I'll put a link down below. I might do a blog as well, so I'll link that as well. But I hope you liked the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you did, and share around the video, and I'll see you next time. Change my mind. One last thing before I end the video. Didn't really get the light spots like I had in my head. There was some on the right hand side, but not on Scafell. There's just like a few little speckles. But it looks like the clouds have rolled in over the top, so it looks really like intimidating now. So it works quite well because the left hand side where Scafell is, that's like all grey and dark, whereas the ones on the right hand side are still quite bright. I think it's helping because the sun is coming from the left hand side, which is shining onto the right, but it's not making it onto the left hand side. So yeah, not what I was expecting to get, but it might work out better because it's, I don't know, a bit more moody. It's cold though, so I'm gonna go down. See you next time.